Hello travels out there. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys about what I got to on my day. Today I got ready for the day ahead and I had a bowl of cereal and went onto my Facebook to Instagram. My dad was at work and so was my older sister and my younger brother and sister and my older brother, and my mum was up watching the tennis and watched a bit of TV, and my dad got back from work and went off to bed. Oh god, I'm just a bit of a breath at the moment because I've just been helping my dad get all my sister's artwork out of the back of the car and having to lug it all the way up to her room. So yeah, gosh, this heat though, gosh, it rained a bit yesterday evening, and I thought, yeah, good, it'll cool it down. Did it? How? It's so hot at the moment. My hair is literally going nuts because of the weather. Can't cope with the blooming humidity, and yeah, I'm just staying in, chilling out, resting with the fan, did a bit of drawing and reading and just watched a bit of films and some listen to some CDs and stuff. I watched a bit of TV and just chilling. And I'd gone on a massive walk and got a load of nature photos and sat and enjoyed the views and sat under a tree and did a bit of sketching with my sketch pad and wrote down some quotes and some songs and some new ideas for my book. Then went and had a look around the child shops and bumped into one of my mates that I hadn't seen since secondary school, and he's doing a gap year soon and is going to go off travelling. And I just said how I was now looking for a job and I'm going to be helping my dad caretake at his school starting from next week. And I then made way back home and I watched some episodes of My Mad Fat Diaries, Will and Grace, and Doctor Who, Supernatural, Golden Girls, and some other TV shows, and watch some sci-fi and fantasy stuff, period drama and medical drama and comedy and stuff, and some competition stuff like Britain's Got Talent, X Factor, and RuPaul's Drag Race and America's Next Top Model, and watch some stop motion and cartoon stuff and some anime and manga stuff. I watched some anime and manga books and a bit of the 10th series of Watch Events book I'm reading at the moment, and I had a cup of tea and snack. My dad was back from work and my mum and dad were just out the back looking after the guinea pigs. My younger brother and older brother got back from being out and they'd gone out the back garden and playing football with some of my younger brother's mates. And my younger sister got back from work and she went upstairs and was just playing on the PS3, and we played Minecraft and some other games on there. And then I went down and was tidying my office up for maybe working on my book. It's a new song to the subscription stories called Josh Game. Then I tidied my dolls and dolls out from maybe playing my dog games show and did some filming and editing of that and played some of my dog games show episodes and sorted the dolls and dolls out and some sets and thoughts. I did some more doll DIY as I'm working on some doll projects at the moment, and I've been working on a big doll stunt at the moment and I'm really looking forward to how it all pans out. And I watched some doll show stuff like My Frog stuff, Sam Mickey and the Happy Family Show, and some episodes of Beauty Inside a Box and some other doll YouTubers that I absolutely love. And I watched some vlogs and some vines and watched some dollhouse tour videos, doll collection videos, and looked at dolls and doll stuff and some pull-up wraps doll and My Scene and Ever After High and Monster High doll and some other doll line stuff. And I watched the Tom and Jerry movie and watched Ever After, Penelope, and watched some other DVDs and listened to a bit of Paddy Disco, Kylie Rig, Paramore, Duran Duran, and some other musicians and bands, and listened to a bit of Kylie Minogue. And I went to Marvel and DC Comics and watched Spider-Man 3 and watched Batman and Robin. Love Poison Ivy, she's one of my favourite villains from the Batman films. And I watched Power Rangers and watched the Aristocats and watched Annie and watched Very Modern Millie and Annie Get You Again and watched Friendly Modern Millie and Sun Boys to Sun Boys and watched some other musicals and classic films like that. And I then tied up around the house and watched some Glee episodes and watched High School Musical 2, getting ready for summer, which most summer was that fun. And I also watched some episodes of The Simpsons and some Barbie films and Bratz films, and I watched Bratz Rock Angels and Barbie as Rapunzel, one of my favourite Barbie films ever. And I watched Tangled, and I now have a cuddly toy Pascal because he is great. I love that film, and I love Pascal. He's so adorable. Loved that main comedian. Then I did some arts and craft and some word searches, and did some painting and some colouring pages and some puzzles and word searches, and I played on Minecraft and played on the Wii, on Buzz, and played some Cards and Poker with my siblings when they were back, and we played Uno, Jenga, Spoons, Monopoly, and some other Cards and Poker like that. Had a good game night. Then I watched Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and I can't wait for the third one to come out soon. And watched some YouTube videos and some vines and some vlogs, and with some vlogs. And I watched Spaceballs, such a great film, so funny. And I watched Baby Daddy, and such a great TV show. Good that it's finished now, and watched Good Night Charlie, That's a Raven, and some other classic Disney and Nickelodeon and Boomerang and Cartoon YouTube films and shows. And I watched Full House, Full House, Open House and Still Open House, and Saved by the Bell, and some other comedy stuff like Birds of Other Golden Girls, Ten Ladies, and The Vicar of Dibley, and watched some Lee Evans stuff, and watched Kylie's Showgirl tour, and listened to a bit of Kylie's Golden album and the X album. I then listened to a bit of Dolly Parton and Shania Twain, a little bit of country music, and listened to a bit of Daft Punk. And I tidied up around the house, food ball for my dog Harves, and just played out in the garden with my siblings. And then for tea, we had another salad because we got lots of salad stuff left over, and had a little bit of a barbecue. And I watched some episodes of Will and Grace, and watched some episodes of Supernatural and Doctor Who and Being Human and Game of Thrones and American Horror Story. And I absolutely love American Horror Story. Such a great show. And I watched Sabrina Teenage Witch and some other sci-fi and fantasy stuff, and it is so warm at the moment. Literally, I feel like I'm going to melt away soon into a puddle of nothingness. And I watched The Wizard of Oz. Haven't seen that film in a long time. And I watched some episodes of Power Rangers and watched some episodes of Kim Possible, Casey Undercover, which is the newer version, and is live action instead of being cartoon, and it kind of reminds me a lot of that. And I absolutely love Kim Possible, and I watched a Kim Possible movie the other day. I can't believe finally Juan and Kim finally got together, and I watched the fifth Harry Potter film and watched Avatar, and I can't wait for the new Avatar to come out soon. I think it's coming out next year or the year after. I'm not quite sure because with James Cameron, the one that created Titanic and Avatar, all of his projects always take a long time to create because they're such masterpieces. So I'm really looking forward to when it finally comes out. And I watched Cats, Moulin Rouge, and watched Mamma Mia and some other musicals, and watched some musical and dance dramas, and watched Glee, Next Step, Britannia High, and some other musical stuff like that, and watched some Wobble and Malik and Will and Sunny and other fan vids, multi-fan and stuff, and wrote and read some fanfic, and watched some fanfics, and watched some blogs and vlogs and vines, and watched 101 Dalmatians, and watched some funny dog videos. I just absolutely love dogs, they're just so adorable. And I then watched some episodes of The Lizzie McGuire Show, actually of Lizzie McGuire, and watched the Lizzie McGuire movie, and watched The House Bunny, and watched Iron Number 4, and I also watched some episodes of this web series that I'm watching at the moment, and watched some other DVDs, and listened to a bit of All Saints. Loved a new song that they've just released, and I did some more colouring pages. Find it very therapeutic as I do suffer from a bit of anxiety and so that really helped. And I watched some episodes of Torchwood. Really wish they'd bring that show back. Absolutely love Torchwood. It's such a great show, and I was gutted when it finished. And I then watched some episodes of Primeval, and I've got the first season of Primeval on DVD. I got that the other day at my dad's school fair, so I started watching that, and I've watched every episode of that as well in the season, and so it was good to watch it back. And I am now off to go work on my book a bit more, upload some more of those nature snaps that I got one on my walk early onto my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and then I'm going to go write a bit more and watch some more Doctor episodes. I hope you've all had a lovely day, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye!